Reading, reading, reading. Reading, reading, reading is done for now. So much reading possible. Alright, let's just go. Yeah, we've seen this one.
Ascending. Scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons.
Sure. Right. We need stuff. And we also need to dump these. In fact, we need to dump a lot of stuff. You. Recycle all of that.
Thank you for your continued support.
What was the shotgun looking like? Yeah, I noticed that was extremely damaged. That should probably just go as well. And these.
Thank you for your continued support.
Okay. I need to fabricate some stuff. Boots. Whip. What do I have in the locker? Anything helpful? We've got armor. Broken boots. There's an assault rifle here. Medic grenades. We're good on blood bags. Let's take a couple of those. This is kind of running out of ammo, though. Fabricate. One of those. One of these. Okay. I've got those. What am I using for the all-terrain? We definitely want to keep that. Okay.
Thank you for your contribution.
This might be alright now.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Let's give this another try, shall we?
Name's Sam.
Sure is. Right. All the way back down here. How do I even get all the way back down there? What is the best way all the way back down there? With difficulty. That way. I wonder if that's a route I can kind of take. What do I need for down here again? It's a bunch of metal, right? Eh. Just go.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Come on. Going up. Do-do-do-do-do-do. This way works for me. Then we gotta go. Here. Just following the path, really. Just a lot of following the path.
Let's get this snow on the road.
Like, let's get this snow on the road. Some given value of road.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
I think this is the way we want to go. I think. Yeah.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Grab this and that. Here we go. We wanna try and head leftish. Where are you? All the way over there. Maybe not all the way over there. One there. Still going the right way.
Pretty fucking scary, huh?
Can I just get this guy? Maybe not. Okay, there's kind of a ledge, yeah. Follow the ledge. Down here, perhaps? Okay, can't view the map from this angle. And this is me out, apparently. Okay, am I? I am. Going down. Need to stop by the biologist just for the battery recharge, I think.
There we go. There we go.
There we go.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Fragile Express ID verified. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Well, I don't get a battery recharge, do I? That goes in there.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
God damn.
Okay.
There we go. Nice.
Bumble my way back down here. This time it is daylight, and I am properly equipped. Let's go. Okay, well... that doesn't appear to be doing all that much, honestly.
Water don't.
Where are you going? Okay. Those things are weird. Alright, buddy. Out of my way. Or I guess we could do this. Okay, great. Hi, guys. I suppose I can have my things back. There are far too many of these. But that gets rid of one. Okay, hi.
What?
What is right? Okay, well, I got the thing. Be gone. And you. And you. already done that. Okay. That's all of them. Everywhere. In literally every direction. And we are out. Nice. I would say I dealt with that relatively well. Wanting to circle back left. Yep, there goes the battery. Lasted me just about enough time.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Fragile Express ID verified. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
Don't trip over the entryway. Took a while, but here you go.
Delivering cargo.
impressed, Sam. Not many people would have even attempted this. May I have a look? Not a scratch on it, and the tar inside is safe and secure. You do not disappoint, my friend.
Woo! We did it!
Now, connect me to the chiral network. That's where my studies will truly begin.
Nice chunk of area. Grenade launcher.
Thank you. It goes without saying, but I am convinced that the tar is related to the BTs and the Death Stranding. After all, both it and Timefall are the defining features of the post-Stranding ecosystem. Sudden environmental changes such as these invariably lead to the extinction of organisms that fail to adapt. Those that do adapt do so by virtue of enhancers, the regions of DNA that grant successful organisms their advantages. These genetic factors are the key to evolution. But there are genes which have the opposite effect, those which disadvantage organisms. Extinction factors, as they have been called. These are the seeds of advancement and obsolescence. Such factors may lie dormant within us all, a choice waiting to be made. For every being since the advent of life itself. If so, then ancient proof may hide deep within the tar. Evidence of these genetic decisions that may aid us in navigating our current crossroads. In any event, thanks to you, I can now study the composition of the tar in greater detail. I'll make sure to share any interesting results with you later.
Well done, Sam. You furthered our research into the Death Stranding in ways you cannot imagine. Thank you again for bringing me Mama's body, as well as that ammonite. Speaking of which, my analysis of its umbilical cord is proceeding apace. I've been comparing the data against some of our restored archives. Anyway, would you mind returning to my lab? Preparations are finally complete for the chiral relay integration. If you could collect the necessary materials for the restoration work and bring them here, I would be most grateful. Good work. New order available.
Sounds doable. 5 new things at the firing range. Live fish. Sure. And grenade launcher can be anti-mimic, lethal slip rounds, and non-lethal trank rounds. Sounds useful. But probably not necessary right now. It's a lot of fish. Can go. That can do that. Eh, these EX grenades seem kinda rubbish. I can do that. I can do that. This should still be alright.
Order assigned. Delivery parameters updated. Time limit set.
Well, it would if I had any battery at all. Which I don't. So... I wonder... I think we just need to take the same way back. I could try and take a shortcut, but I don't think that's a good idea.
Thank you for everything, Sam.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Can I fabricate from here? Can, right? Because I could make a thingy. Trying to do this without batteries is going to be awful.
Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Yeah. Okay.
Weapons restrictions lifted. Construction complete.
Much better. Yeah, now we're motoring.
There we go.
Oh, good. Another copyright claim incoming. Problem solved. Well, now we can't hear anything. But that's okay. Since when did I need to be able to hear things, anyway? I just hear the dulcet sounds of the controller rumble. That's fine. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I need to hear things if and when the BTs turn up, but hopefully the music will be gone then. Yeah, see, here they are. Or here they are about to be. Hopefully the music is gone now. Whoa, I can go above 100? Huh. I would like 110% sound, please. But why, though? Yeah, okay, I kinda want to be going a little more leftish, if that's possible. We have a long way up. You're over there. You are there. Yeah, I don't want to go this direction. kind of got myself turned around, but yes, I'm pointing the correct way.
You wouldn't think you were afraid.
Good, good. Where did you even come from? You were not there 2 seconds ago. Okay, well... And they come in red now, which is real cool. Sure. Right. Now we just have to hurry up so these live fish do not become frozen fish.
There we go. There we go. There we go.
There we go. Eh. I'm right here. We can take some things. That is never gonna get completed.
There we go.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
Don't know what you're doing with these live fish, but here you go.
Delivering cargo. Delivery complete. Displaying performance evaluation.
Width increased. Lightning blue. And full of other random things.
Thank you for your continued support. Good work. New order available.
Where's this going? miles and miles away. Yeah, just take it. Anything for the bot to do? Take that down there. It's gonna be extremely damaged, though. Yeah. May as well get them to do something. Do.
Thank you for your continued support.
Further adventures in recycling.
Thank you for your contribution.
Alright, buddy. How are you doing?
Thank you, Sam. In reclaiming our past, we've uncovered a number of vital clues. Don't worry, I just got back. We have time. When you met with Mama, you experienced a strong antigen-antibody reaction, correct?
There was a BT in the room.
There was, but something else may have been causing it. I've discovered large quantities of chiral matter in Mama as well. Not just the usual kind that collects on our skin or on our suits. It's in all her cells. Cells that are no longer active. The BT you encountered there was special. It was her child, but also her own soul. Somehow, her car and half failed to separate. They must have remained connected through the umbilical cord. It's the only explanation.
Is that why I didn't get a bruise where she touched me?
Yes, and there's more.
10 seconds to cardiac arrest. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I modified the log times. Headquarters will have no record of what we say. Look, a message from Dead Man. It came with the umbilical cord.
Sam, I'm sorry. You deserve to know what you were carrying. But I couldn't risk Die Hardman finding out about the case. So I had no choice but to keep it off the books. You've got to keep this between us. We still don't know if the director can be trusted. The umbilical cord was taken from Bridget Strand. I removed it in secret. The cord wasn't attached to a fetus. It was outside her body. She asked me to take care of it. Said it was the key to unlocking the Death Stranding. But she insisted that I never tell the director. The cord shows no sign of decomposition or necrotization. Almost as if it's frozen in time. I thought Hartman might be able to make sense of it, so I had it hidden with your cargo at Mountain Knot City.
Deadman's observations were accurate. It's just like Mama's corpse.
What do you mean?
I mean, they share a very unique property. Both contain large amounts of chiralium in their cells. In other words, the President's cord was somehow connected to the beach, and that allowed it to escape the flow of time. I've put together the bones of a theory. It's patchy, but worth sharing, I think. Life on Earth has been rocked by many extinctions, great and small, including the Big Five. And if you examine the Earth's strata, its history, if you will, you'll find chiralium deposits that can be dated to each. What if the manifestation of beaches and other associated phenomena correspond to extinction-level events?
You mean?
Yes. Our Death Stranding could just be the latest of many. The records and research you helped us to recover strongly suggest that we are in the middle of the 6th extinction.
6th extinction? Come on.
You know what this is, yes?
A frozen mammoth from 10,000 years ago.
Correct. And this?
The Iceman from 5,300 years ago.
They both have the same umbilical cords.
Bullshit.
Humor me. What if the mammoth and the Iceman weren't frozen?
You're saying time stopped for them just like it did for Mama?
Unfortunately, all these specimens were lost in the Death Stranding, so there's no way to examine the genuine articles, but some fragments of data did survive. With the aid of the chiral network, we may be able to piece together something more concrete using Evo-Devo tech. All right, how's this? A dinosaur from 65.5 million years ago. Umbilical cord, not decomposed.
Only mammals have umbilical cords.
No. Only mammals have umbilical cords used for childbirth. This is something else. Call it a strand from the other side. I propose that mammalian umbilici are a sort of mimesis of the strand that then evolved over time. We shouldn't assume that everything about a Death Stranding is detrimental to life. Trilobites, ammonites, dinosaurs, the mammoth, the Iceman, all preserved as if frozen in time, all, without exception, found with strands, which is to say that all may have been connected to the beach. And this, when viewed in the context of the extinction entity, EE theory, leads me to surmise that organisms with strands are in fact extinction entities. You see, Sam, EEs are connected to the beach via their strands. And it is through this connection that they somehow bring about a Death Stranding.
So you're saying Bridget was an extinction entity?
It's far too soon to say anything for certain. And since you burned her body, we may never know.
Higgs said Amelie's an EE, that she doesn't have dooms like the rest of us.
Sam, think. Assume that President Strand was an EE. Isn't it possible that her daughter is too? At the very least, Higgs may hope as much now that the President is unavailable.
So he kidnaps her for EE powers or whatever to cause a mass extinction.
Perhaps. Perhaps not. I doubt a single EE is powerful enough to cause a death stranding, assuming Amelie is an EE.
Well, Higgs sure thinks she's got what it takes.
Indeed. And we need to get her back as soon as possible.
1 minute remaining. Please hold on to something secure.
Ah, this one is real. Sam, go west.
How do you want me to handle Die Hardman?
With your customary reserve. Nothing good will come of him learning of our suspicions. Whatever else is going on, we still need the chiral network.
Right.
Activating lab security measures. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Well, okay then. Even more reason to get out there pronto.
It's time, Sam. When you're ready, proceed to the shore of the tar belt and begin work on the chiral relay. Once it's ready, use the Cupid to bring it online. The necessary materials are prepped for you. Supplies are limited, so handle them with care. You'll be carrying a lot, too. All things considered, this might be one of your hardest runs to date. Hartman knows more about the site than I do, so he'll take it from here. It's about time for his wake-up call anyway.
Not yet, it ain't.
Administering shock. Stand clear.
Oh, there we go.
Right. About that way station. The site we have chosen was an original candidate for the way station we lost to the tar belt. Ironically, we suspended construction because we deemed it a little too unstable and not worth the risk. But this time, it's our best shot. So let's hope we weren't right to change horses in midstream. Fortunately for us, the foundation we laid down is still intact. All you have to do is transport the necessary materials to the site and finish the job. I'm afraid it's the only way we can expand the network further west and rescue Amelie. We're counting on you, Sam.
Easy peasy. Repair relay. It's all the way down there. Ugh. Was hoping it would be off that way somewhere, but no. Of course, it's back through all the mountains again. Five containers. How big a containers are we talking about here? Quite big. Quite large.
Order assigned.
Okay. I would like to deploy the thing. Yeah, okay. Bu- 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 bu. Do I need to do this so it isn't under a whole bunch of other stuff? That'll do. Okay.
Let's get a move on.
Now we just gotta transport this thing. And there's mules around there somewhere. Okay. Well, here goes nothing. Do I wanna... Nah, it's gonna just follow the road, at least for a while. I know where I'm going.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Huh. Like that.
We know these guys are out here. Somewhere, eventually. Much snow.
There we go.
That... Yeah. This may be tricky. Hopefully I can just kind of follow my previous path and be relatively okay, provided it doesn't vanish on me. Following the path. That's a big one. Where even? Why even? Where do you think you're going? This really isn't a great way to go either, because this is gonna... well... eventually this is gonna lead to something I can't take the floaty platform down. Where am I going in relation to those rocks? Okay, not that way. Alright, I'm heading away from them. Do I want to try and hop over here? No. No, or maybe yes. I think we're pretty much out of them now. Yeah, it should be good, I think. Bump, bump, bump. Thing doesn't like the steepness of this hill. I think we want to detour right here for the battery. Because, yeah, there's my recharger just up here. Do I need anything fabricated? How are we doing for container damage? 38%. I think we should be alright. More or less. Let's grab a thing just to be on the safe side, though.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Better to have one and not need it. You can go on there too. And I think to avoid going through the middle of that territory, we want to go something like... this way, and then decide what to do from there.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
If I cut through here, should be fine. It's a nice looking place, but it's a little bit poggy to be a overly nice looking place. Rugged looking place. We want to try and go down from here. Might be alright. What's this now? Old Volcano Observatory. I would appreciate it if you did not. I'm gonna have to go straight through, aren't I? Yeah, basically. Hmm. Yeah, not exactly come equipped for this. Come on. Huh? There we go. Two down. May as well. Don't want or need to get too close to their base right now. Sure. Going down. Now, where are you going? I'd imagine they'd be able to hear this big rattly thing that I'm moving around behind me. Fortunately, they're deaf. Yeah, we're getting there, we're getting there. Where am I going? This way is fine. They know I'm here, but I think I'm close to the edge of their territory. So I'm not massively concerned. Grab a thing for the roads. I can probably unequip the thing now. Oh, here we go again. Real cool. Wish there was a music setting. Silent poets indeed. Everything is most silent. Bung that on there. Can we get down this way? Surely we can. Surely we must. I'm unconvinced sprinting makes you that much faster for how much battery it uses. Come on, bunk that thing on there. I think I might be able to see where we're going. I see something up ahead. I see several somethings up ahead. There are many somethings here. It's looking kinda worse for wear. Nearing the old building site. Cool. Oh, it won't fit. Won't fit. It'll have to go on my back. Let's just draw a line. Looks more like a broken, fallen down piece of old highway intersection than a building of any kind. But okay. Yeah, looks a little bit more like a building, closer. I see why they made the symbol that shape now. Hopefully the music has stopped. And the music has not stopped. Oh, well, we're almost there. I'm sure it'll be fine, especially if I keep pausing it and talking over it. Blah, 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 blah.
Sam,
There we go.
you need to get those materials processed in order to finish the Cairo relay.
Oh, really?